How y'all doing? It's PawPaw again. Whew. I don't feel too lively today. I found something. I was out behind Walmart. I parked back there where tire and lube section is, because I'll go in that way if I'm not buying groceries or something. Just need something simple. And I ain't got to fight a bunch of traffic. And there's always a parking place. Anyway, they had a big old dumpster out there. One of them big dumpsters. And it's piled full of all kinds of stuff. All kinds of metal stuff. And I found something out there. I said, ooh, I've been wanting one of them for a long time. And pulling my dadgum back, getting it out of the dumpster. I'll show it to you in just a minute. But I was sitting here getting ready to plant some more tomatoes and maybe some gourds, I don't know. And I realized that my hoe, super hoe, the one that I had made a year or two ago, was at the farm and not here. And I was just sitting here this morning while it was nice and cool and thinking about my grandfather when I was a little boy. He'd go out there chopping cotton. I'll never forget, he carried a file in his back pocket. Had a wooden handle on it. He carried a file with him. And he'd be out there chopping the grass and weeds away from that cotton. And every now and then he'd pull that file out, sharpen the edge of that hoe so it'd cut better. So I was sitting there thinking about the super hoe that I'd made, and I said, wonder if there's any improvement I could do on it. And so I come up with an idea, but I got to tell you first of all that what you're going to see here, this material cost me about $1. Okay, and this one old boy, when I made super hoe, he went on and on and on about what it cost in labor to do this and that, and come up with some ungodly $87 or $100, I don't know what all, to make a hoe that he said he could go buy a hoe at Lowe's or wherever, you know, for $10. And I'm like, some people ain't got the sense to get out of the rain. Well, let me show you what I've got here. This is a piece of scrap metal that I picked up at the metal yard where I go and buy my steel. And they've got a hopper. It's like a miniature dumpster. And they throw their scrap in there. And they let me get whatever I want. And I try not to be a pig about it, you know. But if I see something that I might can use later, I sort of lay hands upon it. Well, here's a piece of steel, 6-inch square, 3/16 of an inch thick. And here's a couple of pieces of angle iron. And it was just like this in the bin. I didn't even have to cut it. And I think I bought some of this 7/8 inch square tubing. Okay, and this piece here is like I said, it's 7/8 of an inch square, and this particular one is 45 inches long. So stick around and let me show you how I'm going to make Super Hoe 2. We're going to make a 4-sided hoe, so it'll last 4 times as long. All right, we'll be back. Every time I'm at the garden center at Walmart or Lowe's, and I see these carts, I said, man, I'd like to have one of those. That looks like it come in handy. Walmart threw this away. I mean, look at the daggum wheels on that thing. Them wheels expensive you go to buy. But I thought that would be real convenient to have around the place. Moving stuff around. Now I'll take this old hose reel off of it. I ain't gonna try to fix that. It's decrepit. But you know me, I like doing it cheap. All right, well, let's see if we can't do something with this metal. Whew, hot. Whew, hot. Ooh, that's ugly. Let's go see if it'll work. Ha ha! Super Hoe 2. A PawPaw original. And you ain't got to worry about tripping over it in the garden, because it stays where you put it. I'll guarantee you one thing, PawPaw Super Hoe 2 will outlast anything you buy at the hardware store. It's got a nice, somewhat heavy head on it, so it makes chopping real good. You got them sharp corners on there when you need to get there and get a root out. I like it. It works. Four-sided. Go all day long before you got to sharpen it. Well, this has been another Doing It Cheap teaching moment. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye, everybody.